let's talk about some game totals. This one's a pretty high one. Cardinals, Jaguars, total set at 52. So the Cardinals in week 1 versus the Titans combined 51 points. Week 2 versus the Vikings combined 67 points. As we know, the Jags fell 37-21 in week 1 to the Texans, so that one was kind of a shootout. But then they lost 23-13 to the Broncos. What a stinker.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up.
Steve, so do we think these two teams can get to 52?
I'll tell you one thing that I've noticed about the Cardinals so far this season. They don't care about the other team's families. They're just going to continue to put up points every single week, regardless of what the score is. No regard for how anybody's feelings. And I love that. I also would say, even though the Jaguars lost that game, didn't put up a lot of points, I liked what I saw a lot more in week 2 than what I saw in week 1. To be fair, the bar was not set very high in week 1. But the Cardinals' offense is fast. They are dynamic. Kyler Murray, already an early MVP candidate in my eyes. He's just looked absolutely fantastic. I like the over on this total, but this would not be a game that I'd be willing to bet the under on, even if what's that at 51.5 currently. The total has gone up and down a couple times already, but kind of staying in that range. I'd be going with the over in this one. And I really think a lot of it is because the Cardinals will just pour on the offense all throughout the game. We saw that connection early with Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins. Quick 4 catches for him and the touchdown. Like, that rapport just can't be matched. And really, the secondary for the Jaguars have nothing they can do to stop DeAndre Hopkins and a re-emerging Christian Kirk, as we saw in week 2. So I think there's a lot to like about this game. I would feel better about taking the over on the Cardinals team total, but I do like the over in this game as well.
All right. What do we think here, Reid? How do we feel about this 52 number? Do you have enough faith in the Cardinals that you want to take the over?
Yeah, and as much faith in the Jaguars defense and the Arizona Cardinals defense, their secondary, also giving up points late. Look, their secondary is not great. The DBs allowed over 11 yards per completion to the Minnesota Vikings. And I get it. Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, even Kirk Cousins, a lot better trio right now, Emerson, don't worry, than Trevor Lawrence. We saw some nice passes from Lawrence and hooking up with Marv Jones, but the Jags can't stop anyone. And this secondary, too, and that's why I liked the over last week in that Minnesota-Arizona game. The secondary for Arizona is not great. They're going to give up points. And so the 52 is definitely in play here because of what we've seen, the proclivity of the Jacksonville Jaguars to pass 60 times and not give James Robinson the ball at all. So I definitely like the over here.